morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and I am not running solo, I am running with GunNoodle. How you doing, my friend?
Not bad, not bad.
Welcome, welcome. We have an exciting one. Dead Before Dawn is the battleground. It's what they voted on. It was either this or Death Toll. And we're going to be seeing most likely 1 through 4 on Dead Before Dawn unless we see a very close score after Chapter 4 GunNoodle. And I'm excited for this one. I don't know about you.
I think this is going to be an excellent match. I mean, the Penguins, they've been pretty surprising through this whole tournament. And I think they're going to give Ascendant a run for their money.
Yeah, they definitely could. Right now, Ascendant has not lost yet. They are completely undefeated up until this point. Penguins of Madagascar, I know, have lost a game. They're trying to just solidify a better playoff spot. They have 2 more weeks left here in GunNoodle, but I can guarantee you one thing. Ascendant is in, no matter what.
Oh, yeah. One sec. I'll be back.
All right, no problem. As we wait for the rest of the people to ready up, we'll get it live momentarily. We're going to see a tank very late. Or I guess not very late, but at 50% of the way through the map. We're going to have a Hunter Spitter Jockey Charger. The best hit in the game to start from the opening gate. Can't ask for anything more if you're this special infected, I can tell you that. At least from my point of view. Make sure we get no outside voices. Alright, they're discussing Pinga, and as soon as they get the ping situated, we'll get the game live. Again, this is week 6 of the King and Virtus Cup. Ascendant, undefeated. Penguins of Madagascar, I believe they have lost once before. Make a quick check of that. Let's check out what their win-loss percentage is before this game goes live. We'll check it out. Give me 1 second. And never mind, we're actually going to go live. We'll check all that stuff out a little bit later. Again, the opening hit will be the best hit you could get. The Hunter Charger Jockey Spitter. See what they could do with this opening set of spawns. And look at the patience right now from the survivors. Not choosing to go down yet. Having Kowalski hold the spot. Jockey might grab him from the other side of that pole. Just waiting for the transition out. And the Penguins of Madagascar knows it's very dangerous, so they're going to attack the ones up top. They clear it. Charger gets melted. Hunter lands for a minute and gets cleared. That's first hit in. About 3%, a little less than that. And it looks like the Penguins of Madagascar are trying to show up for this one. What do you think about that first one, GunNoodle, or are you still away? Alright, he is away, so we'll stick here with me until he is back. Smoker Charger. Actually, no, Smoker Jockey, Boomer Spitter, Poo 2 coming out. Not the best hit you could ask for, but they're going to send it. Jockey and Smoker team up on Rochelle. Don't get really anything. The Boomer will go in, stack off at the end, and that is a good amount of bonus being held by the Survivor team right now. Not taking that much damage. So far, Penguins showing up. Let's see what they could do during the tank fight.
Ammo here.
And here is the first tank of the game for Ascendant into the hands of Lion. And his teammates will be Kryja, Innuendo, and Fincy. Frey and Lion won't be taking the day off, as these two will be in the place. Oh, that dumpster. I mean, he could go get it if he wanted to, but I don't know if he's going to want to go get that. And probably not. He's thinking about it. Oh, Lion is going to get it. By the way, I missed the wrong person. It's actually Kryja, Innuendo, Fincy, and Lion. Ray is off today. And that doesn't work for Lion. And he has no choice but to abandon it. He really did want that dumpster, but just doesn't have the time to dig it out. And he is on the street. Second pass. He will have the green car. That's going to be it. Not going to have a lot of toys. He only has one. But Lion's tank is on the way in. He has a smoker. He has a charger. He's waiting for that hunter to come up. He's going through the bush to get to that green hatchback. And he is at it. Only lost 400 HP. He splits the survivors 2 and 2. A little risky. And there goes the pole. Kowalski gets cornered. Okay, he's out of the corner now. He's going to go for the car. And he gets a survivor gets pounded so far away. Kowalski gets close. Charger lands. Oh, they got a 2-cap back there. God frame on the rock. Skipper gets punched. And Skipper goes down. And still Lion is up with a couple thousand HP yet. Throwing a rock. Not going to get it.
I need some help.
Lion is hiding in the bush. Here comes the rock. He's going to take the free rock. And he takes the free punch. And Lion is dead. And the DB is just open. That's it, though. Nothing else more. Jockey gets chased, left alive. And that is a dead tank. So they will lose about 40-some% from the tank. They still have 70% of the map to go through. 2 sets of pills. Rico is kind of low at 44 permanent HP. And Kowalski's going to have to pop pills very shortly. But tank is dead again.
Ammo.
And they have managed to survive with about half the points. But still half the map to go through. Overland. Set the car alarm off. Interesting. I don't think it'll be much of a threat unless they... Pound spit, unsuccessful. This will keep all the comments behind them, and they will be able to run the map. Alright, all the comments are now spawning behind. There's nothing in the front.
Reloading.
As they come around the corner up to the house, all the commons will remain in the rear. I don't think they're going to slow down. They should just hold W and go through it, and indeed they are. Spawns are up, though. And they have a 2-2, Smoker and the Spitter. And Charger, I mean, as the cappers, and they're going to slow it down a bit and clear out. But it's trickling in from behind. As that 2-2 look to lower that bonus below 400 if they could do so. And let's see, the Boomer's going to stay on the bottom. All the other cappers up at the top. Pretty standard. And the Charger rockets down, lands. There's the pound spit. And he will go down. And that will open up DB onto another survivor. But it's only going to be at 90%. Still going to be 90%, I believe. They're doing a good job of protecting it. 88, actually. They pop pills. Skipper's going to have to pass or pop the last set. And they are outside. Now they have the alley to go through, and that hit actually took quite a bit from them. Rico losing 44 permanent HP. And alright, Hunter is now pouncing around. The survivors are coming up to the event at the end. Hunter misses the DP. The Charger misses as well. Oh no, he doesn't. But he had quick get-up animation from the hill or something. He didn't even have to wait to get up. They'll lose a couple of dings and percentages, but they're going to be able to trigger the event. They'll have about 270 points left. Now it's how if they're going to be able to hold on to the points while they go into the tunnel. Any pills in this room? I know there's pills sometimes in this room, and there is not. As there's a common stuck inside. But all right, here comes the hit. Joker misses. Hunter's on the way down. Hunter gets skeeted. Charger gets 2 damage. Boomer gets popped. Smoker gets nada. Alright. Shut it down pretty clean. That was a good attack from them. They've taken less than 2% from that one, just like the first 2 hits. The rest of the damage came from the tank and the SI. And about 50% of that damage was from the tank alone, so it's about 22% damage from the special infected so far. A little bit more there because of favor, but what a spit spread. Oh my gosh. And that'll get them pretty low, but they'll push out. They have 1 hit left. The Not going to be the greatest opportunity for damage. The survivors want to get in that tunnel before spawns are up. They are crawling their way there. Spitter can try to delay it. I don't think the Spitter... Nope, Spitter's going to just choose to wait. There goes the smoker. Oh, they drop him in the spit. And that'll affect their DB drastically. And that'll drop it under 200. And they'll walk in with 184 or 188, depending on the roundup. And it does round up. And we're good.
Make it to New Orleans, there's a cheeseburger museum.
Alright, so Penguins of Madagascar will make it to the safe room after Chapter 1, put up a respectable score of 588 points against the team's #1 ranked team right now, against Ascendant. Now Ascendant goes with their survivor. Is it all going to come down to, let's see what they could do with their tank as far as Penguins of Madagascar. As we wait for Skipper to return, we'll get the second half of map 1 along the way. And here we go live. See how Ascendant takes opening attack. Penguins of Madagascar took less than 2%. See if Ascendant can do the same. Favorable spawns again for the special infector, that Charger Hunter Jockey Spitter. And they are inside the mechanic shop, ready to send this whenever they feel deemed. And they're going to go out the back door, and they're not ready for it. And they are out. And the mind games are coming out. The Charger is not ready. Here comes the Charger, and they rock it in. Charger gets melted. And the quick cleans come out, and it's almost no damage as well. Both sides not getting much with the opening attack. Pretty dead even. But it's going to come down to tank play. One more hit, though, from Penguins of Madagascar. 2% so far. Let's see what they get. Smoker, Charger, Boomer, Spitter, 2-2. Decent 2-2, though. They can alley-oop this Charger if they can be successful on the pole. Here they go. Oh, the Smoker misses. The Charger misses. And the Spitter gets picked. And that leaves the Boomer to kind of linger alone to try to land this boom before the tank spawns. Can Vitality do it?
Reloading.
Like he's just going to wait for the retreat back. He knows what's going to happen. And alright, here is the first tank of the game. For Penguins of Madagascar, into the hands of Kowalski. As the Hunter gets skeeted, the Boomer gets popped. The Jockey's probably going to go in. Gets a scratch. This will allow Kowalski to bring in his toys. Brings in the car alarm and his dumpster. And they're both cooperating rather well. Okay, never mind. I had to say something. Now the car has gone back a little bit. Okay, he got it out. Can he get it over here? Okay, they're both in. I don't know how far he's going to be able to get them both into play, though. Dumpster's probably a little bit more better than that car, in my opinion. And it looks like he's going to get both. No way. And And this was cooperating too? No way, he's gonna get everything. Okay, he's got 3 hittables in. Kowalski doing a great job on controlling his toys. Dumps her in. Car in. And he also has the hatchback. He's already corralling survivors back against the wall. Hittable in. Ooh, he's gonna have all these toys. This is a great beginning for Kowalski. And now the call is to push forward. They get the pull. They got a little too aggressive there. He gives up the corner for his toys. See if it pays off. No car though. He's gonna go for punches. Another punch. Can he get the in cap? There goes the pull. He gets the in cap. And that'll be kind of all he's gonna get. So Ascendant's gonna take it a little bit better. No real damage from the SI. All the damage came from the tank. Great hittable control to get them all in play, but unfortunately they all flew kind of out of play. As they run back for an extra set of pills, they'll have 75.5% bonus. And they're looking about 23% healthier than Penguins were at this point after tank has been exhausted.
This is how it's gonna be, huh?
And now the crawl begins. But is it a crawl? They are fast.
I'm a reload. I got some ammo right here.
Innuendo calls for spawns up. Here they go, the smoker pull in the forward. He gets the pull. Oh, it's a quad attempt. And nothing's going to land but the smoker and a fist from the charge. And it only is a couple dings of percentage. About 3 to be exact. And 2-2 incoming, and no charger is going to be in the game either. For the next set of spawns, and that'll be favorable for the survivors. They could probably push this house with not really a threat other than a pounce spit.
Reload.
GunNoodles.
Boomer!
Oh, the Boomer gets one proxy. He gets it. And they're going to be able to get that charge spit for the inside of the house, it would seem.
Hey, I'm reloading.
As Ascendant is taking their time.
Reloading.
Go for the pounce spit. Interesting they choose to go without that charger. Well, it's a good call because they only had a smoker. And they die off. Okay. Back order, I think, was pretty good there. They're going to get a charge spit for the next hit. They get the respectable amount of damage. Just a couple percentage, not too much. Still at 68%. Ascendant. A couple 100 points ahead. But they do still have a couple of opportunity yet for damage onto Ascendant with the 2-2 coming. Under charger. As GunNoodle has returned. Hopefully everything's working fine. Charger lands. The spinner was a little late to the show.
Reloading!
And I don't even know where the spit went. Oh, he missed. Okay.
Watch out!
And welcome back.
Hi. I'm angry.
You're angry. What's the matter?
Everything went wrong. First, my mic wasn't getting picked up. Then I was getting power from the USB ports. Then my computer wouldn't turn on. I thought I lost it forever, but we're back.
We're back, and they're going in. And the charger finally gets the spawn. Oh, unfortunate. The charger, thought he could have charged him out that alley there, GunNoodle, but he chose not to. Interesting.
Anyway, I'm still catching up. I'm here where they are now.
Alright, welcome back. It looks like this is going to be the last set of spawns. So far, the Penguins of Madagascar, they took about 42% from the tank as far as damage. And the Ascendant took about 20-some%. So right now they're up a decent amount. They're sending a pre-spit in. The jockey is not able to land on Kryja. Kryja pushes forward. And it looks like Ascendant is about to walk into the safe room here, GunNoodle, with about 1,000 points after map 1.
Like, it was very impressive. I see the Penguins didn't do, like you said, too bad on their survivor side either.
No, 3 SI attacks were less than 3%. But again, taking about 40-some% to the tank, and there was 2 hits that did double digits to them as well. That's where most of the damage came from. And this attack usually doesn't get anything, and that is a skeeted hunter. Nothing comes out. The walk-in with 534, and we're looking at 932 to 588 after 1 chapter as we load into the next.
All right.
All right, so that is 1 chapter of the books, GunNoodle, and we have a game. Couple 100-point lead delta for Ascendant. But Penguins of Madagascar are not out yet. They do still have a couple of chapters to bring it back. But it's going to be a little bit of challenging GunNoodle as the next chapters start to get a little lengthy, as they're worth quite a bit of points as well.
Those lengthy chapters are what makes a match, because, you know, it's all about the endurance, and I love to see it.
Absolutely, so do I. And especially map 3 and map 4. Probably map 4 is the most difficult to hold on to bonus due to the very close quarters throughout the whole entire map. You got turns where there's charge spits everywhere, rooms that you hide in that's even not that favorable for survivors. I would say, if I'm being honest, GunNoodle map 1 is probably the most survivor friendly. But here, it's going to start testing the survivor's gameplay with a lot easier SI spawn locations and good opportunity for output of damage. And I'd like to see what they're able to do, but we'll see what Penguins of Madagascar could do first with their infected. I can talk right today. And we'll see how Ascendant can continue with their survivors. GunNoodle, and look at that opening attack again. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, back-to-back opening hits. You can't ask for anything more if you're the infected right now.
Absolutely not. And obviously lots of damage potential if they can land in this tunnel here. We've got one hanging out in the back in the safe room. That is Lion. Mainly just baiting here to start it off. We'll see who bites first. Nothing happening right now. They're just clearing the commons. I am extremely laggy, but it's okay. We're all for it.
And just practicing the away. That's all you're doing. Getting the way in just in case you
That's
ever...
all I'm done. Getting the...
You never know, you can get called either way, caster or not. We both have to deal with the lag, but these spawns are being very, very patient, GunNoodle. Looks like at this point, they're probably going to hit on the transition forward. Hunter's giving away, so okay, here they go. Charger misses a target. They'll get the pounce pit. Jockey is already dead. And impressive shutdowns right now from Ascendant, only suffering a pounce pit. No Charger, no Jockey were able to latch on.
Ammo here. Reload.
Good heavens, I am teleporting across the map. I am here.
Well, at least you know that you won't miss any of your punches. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? So you're straight there. But we do have a pre-spawn smoker lingering about for some reason. Charger Hunter. And again, GunNoodle, nothing really able to find. Only the smoker latch for a minute, and that is it. 2 attacks, clean take from Ascendant.
Crashed.
As we lose GunNoodle.
Ah!
We'll wait for GunNoodle to figure this out. I think it said, oh, nope, you are out here. You are out now. I thought you were still in here for a minute, but it officially said you left. As they retreat to safe area, no spawns above them when they're here. And this is why the survivors have pushed back. And they will await the next incoming hit, but that's 2 hits in. Less than 4% is going out. They're going to go again. The Charger rockets. The Charger finds a target. The Spitter lands. It's a rolling tri-cap coming in. The clears are slow. The Jockey is still riding. Wow, and we're looking at over 15% from that hit. And they said they couldn't rocket in. The Charger said otherwise. Got an amazing rocket off the top of that overpass. Big damage coming in. There's still damage coming out from that hit. And that looks like it's going to tally about 16%. Huge coming out there from Penguins of Madagascar. What a rebound from them. And now since that hit is over, we're going to push inside. Warehouses.
Hell yeah, I'm with you.
Tri-cap. Boom. Jockey. Respawned Hunter now. Charger rockets in. The Charger misses. The Hunter was late to the party. Smoker has not even showed up yet. Oh, they didn't have a spitter, so they're just... Okay, I see what they're doing. They're going to try to protect The question is, do they run back or are they going to stay in here? They're going to stay inside here. Interesting. They're not going to try to retreat. This is an interesting call. They have a boomer, though. Do they really want to commit this tank with a boomer? That's the tank right now, just staying outside the vent, waiting to see what the infected are choosing to do. I don't know what they want to do with this boomer. Boomer is going to grab one, but that's going to be it. He gets popped. And see where the commons are. Commons are kind of spawning in a not the favorable spot. Oh, he's committing with this GunNoodle.
Yes, he is. And that Smoker's pre-spawned up. And the tank's in. He's going to actually land his first punch on the Krychuk. Gets another one on the Lion. But now he's kind of left all alone. Smoker trying to get a pull down. Jockey does land on the head. He gets another punch on Innuendo. So that's going to be a cap. Smoker pulling for him. He's going to get that corner. He's still got 1,000 health. Look at this. He gets a second cap. Smoker and Charger still up. Charger going in. It's going to land. Crushing on that. The Smoker's going to get him. And that's going to be a wipe. 22 HP on that tank, MK.
No way! They wipe out Ascendant. GunNoodle. Penguins of Madagascar have come to play. All they have to do is survive this tank and they'll get some point delta in their favor. What a turn of events. If you're rooting for Penguins, that's exactly what you wanted to see. But now it's going to be Ascendant with their back on the wall. Even though they have the lead GunNoodle, they're going to have to perform with Infected if they want to hold on to this lead.
Absolutely, like you said there, if they're able to kill that tank, I mean, it's wide open for them.
Yeah, it was beautiful Infected play. I tell you what, I don't know how many jump punches that tank got, but he was punching, he was like playing ping pong, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, switching his targets. That was a heck of a tank coming out by the special Infected. I apologize. I don't remember who had it. I wish I was paying attention.
It was Fatality.
Fatality. What a tank for Fatality for his team. All right, but it's now the other side, GunNoodle. Let's see what they can do. Tri-cap spit. Opening attack. Ascendant didn't take much from it. The question was, will they? We'll let you take it away when they decide to send it in, GunNoodle.
All right, I'm wondering if we're going to see the same patience on the spawns that we saw on the side of Penguins. It looks like we are. I'm sending in no rush to send in this hit. And everything is running much smoother now. I love it. It looks like the Hunters actually pre-spawned up. And now we just wait. Survivors taking their time, clearing all the common. They want to be able to take this hit as nice as possible. And now they're sending in the hit. Hunter coming from above, getting killed. Charger and Jockey. Well, Jockey has yet to land yet, getting him 2'd and killed. So a nice take there from the Penguins.
Yes, they only lose about 2.3. They'll take the attack a little, not quite as well as Ascendant did. Ascendant took a little bit less damage. Well, okay, now there's a little bit of friendly fire and some CI damage going out there. Almost doubling up on the damage from the SI. So it actually will take a little bit more than 3%. About half of that coming from friendly fire and common infected. But now they have a 2-2 retro attack with the spitter. But they still have not triggered the event yet. And it looks like Ascendant being very patient. Probably going to wait to hit on the transition forward. And let's see where this shotgun player is located at. And they're going to have 2 shotgun players up top. They're going to send the boomer now. It lands. Boomer's hiding. And we're just going to play a waiting game right now as they clear out the commons before they push forward. And that boomer 10 seconds away out from getting a reboom.
Right. I mean, we see this happen a lot is when survivors get boomed and then they kind of hang out, but they leave that boomer alive. But look at this, they're going to actually chase it down, making me eat my words. The rest of the attack going in, Smoker going to last for a second. Hunter getting nicely skeeted. Spit going in, not going to get a couple ticks of damage because they walked into it. But other than that, nothing. So good patience from the Penguins taking that hit very nicely.
Yeah, and I don't think they were paying attention to their stack order either, so they're probably not going to know the better plays to go in that room and hide there, and they're going to retreat back to safety, which, again, is not a terrible ideal, GunNoodle, but if you know there's no spitter in that room, it's probably the safest way to go. But what do I know when we're sitting in the casting chair? It's easy to call that and be able to pay attention to everything without shooting a gun. But they're going to send this quickly. The Jockey finds a target. The Charger misses. Doesn't get a fist. The Hunter gets a 3 damage worth from that pounce. Not a DP though, but just from landing for about a second. And it looks like Penguins of Madagascar can choose to push inside now. Right now with a perfect score of 90.9. which would just include the pill bonus gone in. They're actually going to retreat and take this cautiously. They don't want to be too aggressive here at GunNoodle. They know they have the advantage right now, and they want to take this next SI attack with no common infected impeding them.
Right, it's going to be the Jockey, Smoker, Charger, and the Spitter. So high damage potential here if landed properly. Smoker, Jockey coming from the front. Charger jumping off the bridge, going to land for a second onto Skipper. The Spit's going to go out on top of that, so it's going to be a little bit of spit damage. Smoker tried to get a relatch, but got cleared instantly. So a little bit more chip damage here. But they're still looking pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, it looks pretty even almost at this point as far as damage output. Slightly in favor for Penguins of Madagascar, but there is still going to be one more attack they're going to have to deal with. And there is no choke point hit because this tank will be before they have to go inside to open the door. And let's see what spawns they have here, Noodle. And they do not have a spit. So the damage output is going to all become from the synchronization from the SI, I would say. And depending on what this boom can do, we'll hold on to the tank spawn and maybe more damage.
And they do send it. Jockey landing. Oh, look at that. Like you said, the separation. Hunter and Jockey landing. That took an awful long time to clear that Jockey. So a lot of damage on the Vitali. And that's probably what Ascendant's been wanting this whole time. And now we're going to see the tank coming up here shortly, I'd say. If they're kind of moving a little bit slowly here. But there we go. Now they're going to start making their way forward. And it's going to be a Fincy tank. Go ahead and stack that boomer. That was a nice double boom, and the spit going out too. An AI spitter, love to see it. Like I said, tank up in the hands of Fincy for Ascendant.
It looks like Finzy is not going to waste any time. He's going to bring it in from the back door. He is going to make his rounds around the bookshelf. He is on to high ground. He has not taken a bullet yet. He is in. He missed the jump. Oh, that's going to be in favor for them right now as far as Penguins. Okay, gets his recommit, misses his first punch, gets his second punch at 2,900. Third punch goes in. Fourth punch goes in. Fifth punch goes in. He got his pills off. Oh, the tri-cap comes in. The clears are slow. They're going to survive this tank, GunNoodle, but they're going to lose a lot of their bonus. He gets the pill off. They're going to have no DB left because all the pills that were popped, but they are going to live, and there goes the down. And we had a lot of pre-pops as well. I don't know if you've seen that, GunNoodle. So these guys are going to be crawling for a lot of the map. It's going to be difficult for them to make it, but they're going to make up points, GunNoodle. They've managed to survive the tank.
Right, high chance they actually retake the lead here. Rico took 7 punches to knock down. That was awesome. I loved it.
One of the smartest pill pops, I would say, GunNoodle.
Yeah, absolutely.
The timing was great. It won't affect the DB, but everybody else did pop at the same time, so that's why the DB's only at 19%. But right now they're going to try to take the stairwell hit. They do have a Hunter Jockey, Spitter Boomer to try to hit on this. Can they get the skeet? All the damage will come if this Hunter lands. And the Jockey finds the target. I don't even know where the Hunter is. Oh, the Hunter lands. It's in the spit. Oh, Rochelle's oh no, poor Rochelle. And she will lose everything.
There we go. That's the hit Ascendant needed. I think that almost makes up for that tank. It was great. I think it was a smart decision to send that Jockey first. The Hunter kind of got lucky because, you know, I don't think they were ready for it. But ended up working out in their favor. Look at Charger actually trying to capitalize on the guy in front. Jockey also doing the same, but getting M2'd and cleared. Same with that Charger, but still lots of damage coming out because he got like 3 punches out of that. And I don't know. The Penguins are kind of just rushing here. I feel like they're getting a little sloppy here because they want that lead.
Yeah, they definitely do, and they chose to pop the pills instead of to hold on to them. So now they're going to have to negate those pill points that they would have gotten because people are crawling anyways. My opinion there, they probably should have held. But what do we know? While they're getting ready to send spawns in. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spitter. Hunter for the back. Charger comes from the room. Nice skeet going out there. Oh, the double charge in the spit. And that'll be the rest of the points now gone, GunNoodle. That is it. Survivor Black and White. They will have nothing left except for whatever Vitality has with that little sliver of permanent HP. Pickups are going in. And it looks like they're actually going to have some points still, GunNoodle. I'm wrong. They have 27. All on Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, the Penguins are still going to keep crawling forward. I'm not sure they're going to be able to retake this lead or anything, but they're going to be really close. And I think Ascendant's just going to be sending in these spawns really quickly. And I'm going to say all of them coming from the front except the Jockey who's looking to come to the back. Jockey getting the land in the spit. That's going to be another cap onto Vitali now. So there goes the rest of their points.
Yeah, they did the right thing. They knew they they're pretty far away from the spit there, honestly, to go down. But right now, it's just a distance run for the survivors. And I think the infected were content with just getting rid of the rest of the bonus. They know they're going to crawl to the safe room door. And Ascendant will have the lead no matter what, GunNoodle. But, man, it is going to be awfully close going into Chapter 3. And let's see if they can stop them getting full distance. They only have about 20 points to be had. Hunter lands, cleaned up. Jockey gets it in cap. Charger gets the stumble. No death. Oh, wait a minute. We might have a dead survivor. No, they get the clear the last second. And Kowalski is going to live. And here's the pickups. And they'll get full distance, GunNoodle. And we have about a 30-point game going into next chapter. Crazy.
This has been a fantastic performance from the Penguins. I'm sure they wanted to take that post-tank, the rest of that post-tank a lot better. I'm sure they really wanted that lead. But their survivor play kind of ended up being really sloppy afterwards because I think they got excited, a little bit too eager. They started rushing a little bit. Some separation occurred, the usual. But they're keeping it close with Ascendant, and I think a lot of people are actually impressed with that.
Yeah, Babalanya. Actually, thank you, Wolfie, for pointing out. Babalanya also has not lost either. Neither did Ascendant. So both of these teams will be playing this week have not lost. Thank you, Wolfie, for throwing that in there. And you win. Has a tie due to an issue that happened in a past game. But nonetheless, they haven't lost. So that is still a true statement. But we're going to have a tank at 47%. Oh my gosh, GunNoodle. Look at the spawns again. Hunter, Charger, Jockey, Spitter. 3 chapters in a row. The AI director has given the SI the best hit they can get with the opening attack. And now it's going to come down to what are the Penguins of Madagascar going to do? Are they going to hold these spawns for the button? Or are they going to send it in right away? It all is going to come down to what they choose to do. And look at the way that they're separated. At the moment, it looks like they want to hold. It's so difficult to hold these spawns with such a good set right from the beginning, in my opinion.
I 100% agree. When you got a hit with this high damage output, you want to get it as early and as fast as possible because you want to obviously make survivors struggle a little bit. But this area is a little bit more open. It's definitely going to be harder to land a Charger. But it's definitely feasible. And now I don't know if they can really decide. It looks like now they're deciding they're going to hold the spawns because look at them. They're all up by the button.
Yeah, I can't disagree. It's just the strats that have come out with this button over the course of the few years that it's been played in comp play, let me tell you, it's been quite something to see as it's evolved over the years compared to the way that you're supposed to play Left 4 Dead 2. You know what you want to do. You want to go in and attack with as a team and try to land all together at the same time. But this map is kind of not that. You'll see a rare situation where it's best to go one at a time, and we won't say that very often, GunNoodle. That's a very rare statement.
Sorry, Ascendant's distracted me with the chats.
All right, and they push out, and they are going to hold up into the button. Interesting. Skipper will get the tank, 47% after event.
Yeah, I hear one of them spitters.
They have passed the aquatic center side. Go past Club D. Don't know why there is a paintball store inside of a mall, but it's interesting. Okay.
You gotta keep them all alive.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be very happy to sell guns in a mall, but I'm just being honest.
Oh well. Well, it is what it is.
And we will use a security camera for the POV.
Oh, that's genius. I want in on that.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit here, and this is where we'll watch it. All right, this is the event triggered. How much of the delay coming? Oh, they knock him into the spit. Charger retreat. No, they only have... Everything is dead already.
I don't know what happened there. The Charger actually knocked him out of the spit, it looks like.
I mean, I like the attempt from Penguins of Madagascar, but they sent everything at the same time, kind of just throwing it away.
Reloading.
It's like if you're going to send it at the same time, just hit normally. It looks like they wanted to try to delay the button, but yeah, I think that is something to be desired, in my opinion, GunNoodle, as the calls to go in. Smoker misses. Hunter finds a target eventually onto an Uzi player. And they will get the pounce pit, so it's 2 damage in, 2 attacks in, about just a little bit less than 8%. And I don't know, GunNoodle, I think it needed to be a little bit more than that, especially due to the area where they were taking the hits.
Agreed. Ascendant just blitzing this map. I think are they going to blitz this choke? I think they are. The spawns still aren't really ready for it. And the Hunter getting cleared immediately upon spawn. Jockey going and getting instantly melted down. Still a charge spit up. I don't know if they're going to send it. I think they're going to wait because their first 2 spawns kind of got melted. As I say that, Spitter makes me eat my words once again. But I think that's because of the tank. It is up in the hands of Skipper for Penguins. And no, like, very, very low damage output onto Ascendant right now. So this tank is highly critical, I feel.
Yes, it is, and I believe they're going to have a boomer too, which is probably not what they want either. Now they have a pre-spawn smoker. No, it's a dead smoker. Now they're definitely going to have to kill this boomer. I think they don't want a smoker for this commit, which I can't disagree with. Boomer, no, not successful, but Skipper holding on to a lot of his HP. And the survivors don't look like they want to push the issue, GunNoodle. They're going to be patient.
And I think that's the right call. You don't want to get caught in this corner here, otherwise that's a high % chance of a wipe. So let's see, his support's going to be that Hunter and the... Oh, wait, tank is rolling in here. Lots of chip going out. Early support looks like they want to come in. That Hunter's pre-spawn. He's going to land his first punch onto Fincy, but he's taking a lot of chip. He's not able to get that corner. He misses that punch, but the charge is going to cover that. On the land, there's a Hunter in the back, too. And now the survivors are split 2 and 2 with the caps in the back. This is going to be a ton of damage no matter how you look at it. He's only got 233 HP left, but... Oh, he's not pushing the issue. The tank is finally dead, but they're getting the clears now, and 2 caps come out. Large in part to the support. Wow.
Great support, GunNoodle. They secure 2 win caps from that. It got a little hectic there. They will commit 3 sets of their 4 pills. Their bonus will be down to 43.8%. Phenomenal tank damage coming out there. Looked a little rocky at first for them. The smoker, they missed their initial commit. But nonetheless, look at it, GunNoodle. As they get a pull forward, oh, it gets self-cleared. Good attempt. Spitter dies. Good sack order. Jockey trying to find a target. Boomer dies off. It won't get much from that one, but I don't know. What do you think of that tank, GunNoodle? What's your opinion?
It looked like it was going to be heavily in favor of Ascendant. I mean, he missed his first couple punches, and when he finally did get that punch onto Fincy, it was so far back he couldn't, corner it. But the support honestly saved that tank high. Like, that tank was high and dry. The support 100% saved it, and the separation was immaculate. Looks like the next spawns are going in. Hunter got skied, a Charger got melted. Everything is dead in a matter of seconds. Ascendant with that amazingly quick clears.
Yeah, this is a spot that's a little bit desired to get damage. It's really difficult, so you're probably going to see maybe a ding here or a ding there for the next 2 sets of spawns before the Rico Bank light goes on. The door will open with that boomer that is just chilling in the other side. But, alright, here we go. It's going to be the Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, Boomer. They're going to send it. Jockey is in. Smoker is in. Hunter has not found a target, and that's what I'm talking about. No damage coming out again. A little bit, the sack order is a little bit to be desired, in my opinion there. GunNoodle, they're not going to have what they want, but it's another set of spawns down, and the gate is closing. Should open up any second.
Yeah, it's always hard to land hits in these open areas, and Ascendant knows how to take advantage of that very well. So, like I said, I don't think they've taken any damage since coming here. And now the gate is open. Smoker, Jockey, Spitter, Charger. So actually, a lot of damage potential coming up here. Looks like they're going to wait for this hallway. Well, at least the Charger and everything else wants to. The Jockey has been undecided, but finally decides to regroup with his team. And here we go, Ascendant making their way through. Still 2 sets of pills and 687 bonus to their name. So they're looking pretty good here. This hallway hit could be devastating if not taken correctly. So here we go. Smoker getting the early pull. Charge trying to cover, getting instantly melted though. The Jockey gonna get some separation in the room in the spit. So Innuendo taking a lot of damage. But other than that, nothing else really coming out.
No, about 100, a little bit less than 100, I believe, but they're okay, he's not going to pop the pills anymore due to the fact that now they understand the fact that someone's going to be crawling no matter what. Maybe Lion might not have popped if he would have known that, but either way, they're going to begin the crawl. 35 points in pills, 21% left in health. Most of it's DB. Oh, that Boomer stumbles the Charger. The sack order is not great either. They're not going to have a good set of spawns again. They'll have a pounce pit. They're not going to have the Charger included as the survivors push through the Reflex Sports door and get closer to that safe room, GunNoodle, and they still have 500 points.
What a quick skeet from Innuendo. That was clean.
Reloading.
Wow. And yeah, like you said, they still got 550 points. So this could be a massive chapter barring any disasters. And look at this, they've got a 2-2 with the Hunter Jockey now. So, honestly, they're going to have to rely on separation, but the Hunter's going to get melted down as it's been the whole time. Jockey also got melted down. Boomer coming in, getting popped instantly. And nothing coming out on that hit.
Safe house up ahead. No pain, no
My
gain.
dog is freaking out right now, but it's okay as they make it into the safe room with the 534 bonus, I think it's going to be in the end, or 36. And that'll be a 12. My dog is really freaking out right now.
Huh. Well,
Oh my god, I think I need to... I'll be right back.
okay. So, Ascendant's got that healthy lead, and we're going to be going live here. I'm going to do my best here while MK has stepped away. Obviously, we got that first hit, the Hunter Spitter, Jockey, Charger, high damage potential for Ascendant. See if the Penguins can take it a little bit better than Ascendant did. Ascendant didn't do too bad. It looks like they're going to hold their spawns to the button as well. So, Survivors should just be blitzing this map here, and they set off an alarm. So now they're going to be hoarded with CI. Hello.
I think they did this on purpose. Just the sheer
I'd say
fact
too.
that all of it's going to spawn behind them instead of up here and get entangled where they
Yeah,
try to
that's a
do
good
it.
idea.
They do the same thing, but
Yeah.
they don't kill any SI in the process. That's the difference. Here's under delay. Jockey should come in and delay in a minute. As Nick is getting beat to crap, Charger delays again. Oh, this is going to be big damage. They're doing this properly. Nick is swimming in the spit.
Wow, look at all that damage onto Rico already, down to 56 HP.
Ammo here.
Wow, what a first hit.
I don't know if you saw, but that door closed on the Hunter's head. Dead corpse, that was funny. Alright, Spitter runs for a G-spawn, looks like they want to hold that. Boomer is up, Smoker is up, so is the Hunter. Retro support with the spit, just going to stack the Boomer, and all the other SI are going to retreat forward in the map. A weird statement, but for them it's retreating forward.
Alright. Everything okay with your dog?
Yep, just wanted to make sure there was nobody at the door real quick. Make sure.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about. That's what I was worried about. But alright, everything's all good. The next hit is going to be the Charger, Hunter, Smoker, and a Spitter. So some more high damage potential as we get into this kind of more crowded area. And I think they're going to hold for this vent choke. And this vent choke can be very, very devastating. Obviously, we saw Ascendant able to blitz through because the Penguins did not have their spawns ready. But Ascendant definitely has their spawns ready. The Smoker pre-spawned down below. The Hunter is down there alongside him, not spawned up yet. And looks like the rest of the SI are up top.
Yeah, there's a very... The Charger can actually just hit M1 from above there and it'll charge right down the vent, and I think they know about it. The Charger stays down below. They'll get the charge spit.
Oh my god, they're not clearing it! Oh, that's
clearing
3
it.
slams! 3 slams!
Big
Oh my
damage,
God.
GunNoodle. Look at that.
And the Penguins are falling apart here, and now we got the tank in the hands of the Polish phenom, Krajca!
And the DB is open. All he has to do is focus Nick, and they will already win the round, guaranteed. That will take almost all of the DB away, and I should expect to see Krajca do the play, unless they just want to go for the wipe. Oh, someone's lagging really bad. Oh, he is teleporting. Okay, never mind. It's kind of fixed. Kowalski was teleporting there for a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it, but.
Grabbing the machine gun.
I did not. Oh, right, just spraying. I
Tried to spray. I can't
don't even
translate.
understand it.
I can't. I don't know Russian. If that is Russian,
No.
I think it is.
No Russian.
Come on, anybody who's Russian in chat and textual, can you translate that? For me? All right, he is in the door. Kryja goes in. Skipper inside the room. He skips Skipper. He's going directly for Rochelle. He corners Rochelle. Goes after Nick now, who's all the points. Gets Nick again. Oh, the DB is melting away when he's focusing him. There goes the in-cap. The DB's already at 10%. He is committing now, gets a corner onto Rochelle. Another punch goes off. His support is dead. The Penguins will survive, but it's going to cost them everything on the DB side, GunNoodle, due to the fact of him going down earlier by Rico getting focused earlier. And look at that DB, 9% and only 29% health bonus. They have already won the round, and they still have 50% of the map to go through as far as favor for Ascendant.
Right, you did the right thing there. Absolutely. I mean, at first I didn't think he was going to, because he went for Rochelle first, but immediately turned his attention to Rico. So, yeah, like you said, DB's melted. Definitely a smart play on the side of Ascendant. Spawns are up. Smoker charge on the same target. More attacks onto Rico. That's going to be good spit damage. He's going to get out against me. His second cap. Smoker getting self-cleared, but other than that, solid hit. Spitter's actually still up, and I think he's going to save it.
And they start the event, and now they just have to hold out for a couple sets of spawns. They'll have to take 3 hits here. It's usually the minimum that they have to take GunNoodle. And okay, they're big. They're going downstairs. Spawns coming in. They're not going to get anything, really. I mean, it works in their favor, except for Ellis, who is lucky that there's no spit over there. And they're going to hide in the room downstairs.
Some unlucky spread on that one. That could have been bad for Kowalski, who is main health bonus, him and Skipper.
Yeah, they got to protect them. There's no DB left. The only problem is Rico's black and white. That's the problem.
That is a big problem too.
And they have no
Distance
pills.
points matter too. And next set of spawns coming, all of them stacking on the front here at the door. The Jockey and Smoker landed for a second, but all of them got cleared pretty quickly. Boomer got a proxy boom. Other than that, nothing really. I mean, solid take there. They knew there wasn't a spitter, so I like the idea of taking the room there.
Where are the commons running? They're running
I
backwards.
don't know.
I'm following
They
them.
are. Yeah, they're they don't want to do this anymore. They're retiring. They're climbing up the vent. They're done. Turkey GPS.
Good, well played by I pulled again Lion.
Love Ascendant.
Look at all the commons are just.
Yeah,
This is
they don't care.
interesting.
They don't work
Oh,
anymore.
I see what's going on here.
Was that room like common blocker, I guess? They can't navigate in there? That's weird.
Yes, that is correct. They cannot navigate to that room. There's a vent in the room, and that's the only way they can get in it, and they're trying to find the way through the vent.
That's so weird. What? There's a door right there. See, guys. Actually, Spawn's coming in. Hunter landing in the spit. Jockey in the spit as well. Charger did not land, but there's going to be a lot of damage on that spit. Onto Skipper, who is health bonus. So, oh, they took like 4% on the health bonus there. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what it was for. That is guessed. But they took a lot of damage onto Skipper. They need to protect Skipper and Kowalski desperately, but that hit did not help them.
Actually,
Spitter blocking off, splitting them 2 and 2.
Actually, your statement used to be right, but now they got to protect Vitality and Rico because they are both black and white. So they have
Oh,
two
that's
survivors about to die. I know they're coming up on the end of the map, but they have a long way to crawl, which is probably going to be at least 2 more hits. They're going to send the Hunter through the hole in the wall. Skipper's going to eat it. And that they have to let Skipper or Kowalski go first here because Vitality and Rico are about to die. And they haven't even gone through the sports room yet.
It's probably a smart decision to let Skipper do it because he is less of the 2 bonus. But I think on their mind should be the full distance right now because, like you said, they're struggling heavily right now. Rico is only down to 5 HP, and if they're not careful, Rico will die on this next hit. And here we go. Speaking of that hit, Jockey's gonna finish the job. Rico is dead. Rest of the spawns coming. Hunter gonna land onto Ellis for a split second. Charger gonna land onto Skipper. That's gonna be a cap. The spit damage did not spread like they wanted it to, so nothing really coming out there. Lion coming in from downtown. And he got the claw, so he got the cap reset, or the pickup reset.
And they have
And Rico's now dead.
they had the slow person pick up for some reason instead of the fast person just taking off ahead. You gotta realize that it's cool to make safe room, but if you don't have any survivor multiplier, it ain't really worth anything. It's just Ellis making it alone. You need the team. As the smoke pole goes forward, they can't get the clear. They send the alarm off. Vitality is literally about to die. I don't even know if he's going to make it over. Nope, Hunter has other plans for that. And now the skipper and Kowalski are alone. But I think they're going to be able to make it, GunNoodle. I think they're going to crawl in.
Yeah, I think so too. And, oh, I mean, Skipper is kind of slow, but there are no spawns. So yeah, they're going to make it in at the cost of 2 of their survivors. They're only going to get 60 bonus, and they're not going to get a whole lot from that because of the multiplier.
Yeah, it's minus a little bit for that's unfortunate because they didn't get the full distance, so they won't get the full points.
But they did make safe.
They didn't wipe. That is true.
Right.
They did not wipe. They don't have the lead, but they did not wipe, and Ascendant did get wiped once. So it just proves that Ascendant's health bonus is showing the reason why they have the Delta right now.
Absolutely. But Penguins are still in this game. No doubt about it. Hopefully they don't give up on themselves because it was looking pretty rough after that tank. But, you know, they obviously survived. They made it. But they know Ascendant can be wiped. So, and look at this. They've got an early tank, 24%.
Wow. That is, wow.
So, wow. So, yeah. So, good potential for the Penguins here. They know Ascendant can be wiped. So, we'll see if they're able to do it. And look, the director is not in favor of the SI this time. They got the Charger Smoker Jockey and the Boomer.
Oh,
for the first
it almost did it. Not quite. It
almost.
Was 2 SI away. 2 SI away from a perfect SI round. 3 chapters in a row, they were Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, and this is the only chapter they decided not to give it to him. But I'll tell you, one thing though, GunNoodle, just keep this in mind. We have not seen a tank this early on Dead Before Dawn in a long time, and we're going to see this spot ran back into a room where the survivors can get on top of shelving units, if I remember correctly. In fact, I'm going to try to locate that room. It's been so long that I haven't seen this room used in such a long time. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. There's an infected ladder somewhere, too, or a regular ladder somewhere. And I'm not going to be able to find it. Don't worry. Ascendant will go there. They know where it is.
Oh my
I'll
God.
tell you that right now. I'm trying to desperately find this room. Where is it? Here it is. I found it. Let me see if the survivors can still get up there. I won't see. I think they patched it. I don't think they can go up there.
Oh.
I don't know if you see, there's one room where there is a soda machine. Next to it is a coffee maker. If you go outside that room, you'll see there's a little I can't describe it. There's like a little awning that they can go up on top of. The survivors used to be able to get up there, but I don't see the ladder to get up there anymore, though. I'm trying to find it.
It's honestly probably in the best interest of Ascendant that the director did not give them the same hit they've got in the first 3 chapters, because the corridors right here are super tight, and I think a spitter could cause detrimental damage if, you know, it were to land with something. But obviously they're not going to have that spitter, so they're going to have to rely on that boomer and the separation, which I feel like it's harder to do in this, you know, in such a tight area. But we'll just have to see. We're waiting on Vitali and Rico to ready up before we kick off this next chapter. I can't seem to find that room. I've been searching. Ah, wait, I found it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be taken at. But either way, we'll see what happens when he gets there. See what Penguins de Madagascar can do as far as damage output. Down a couple hundred points going into this chapter. Not out of the way yet. The Charger will land. Jockey not able to cover. Boomer wants to come from the back. Smoker gets some scratches. And the Boomer's waddling his ass in there and gets one.
Oh my God, he got one. I thought that was going to be a pop for sure, but Fincy might have been distracted by other matters.
My goodness, this tank is about to be up already. And I don't even think they're going to be able to get out in the open. Or as a Spitter is hunted down. They pick it.
Oh, they're 1% away. There it is. tank up. And it's going to be a Rico tank for the Penguins. Ascendant starting to make their way back here. I'm interested to see where they take it. I wonder if they're going to hit on the run back here. They've got a Jockey Hunter Charger, so some good support. So I don't know if they're going to hit on the run back or if they're just going to save. I get the feeling they're just going to save. Ascendant moving.
Safe room?
Yeah, looks like they're taking it in the safe room. Honestly, it's the most open area I've seen so far. So, I don't know. It might be a good choice, but look at this. I mean, this support could be detrimental if they land it right. Rico has it. He's taken a little bit of chip here. We've got Fincy and Lion on the Uzis trying to chip him a little bit before making his commit. But it looks like we're going to actually see that commit. Here we go. He's rolling it in. He's going to land his first punch on Innuendo in the corner. He's down to 2,000 HP. He's going to actually change his mind. He's going to get a double punch. The support coming in. Charger and Hunter landing in the corner. He's got the double punches. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He's got that cap. He's going to get the clear on the Charger. Lion is going to go down. It's only Fincy left. Fincy's going to get that clear on the Hunter. That's going to be 3 caps. He's only got 300 HP. He's going to get the corner, but he's going to die. So Ascendant is going to survive by the skin of their teeth, MK. Oh my god, that was so close.
Be okay.
The tank really risked the biscuit to go for the turn punch and leave his corner out, and it worked out well, but they don't solidify the wipe. Ascendant will survive for at least a little while longer, and all they really need is distance to solidify this win now, I would say, GunNoodle. It's going to be very difficult for the Penguins of Madagascar to survive that tank and make it out with good bonus, as Ascendant only has 270 points, which is 17% left.
Yeah, that was agonizingly close to the wipe. I don't know who got away from that double punch corner and got the clear, but good heads-up play from them. It was so much chaos, I don't remember who it was. But next set of spawns are up. Jockey looking to come from the back. He's going to M2'd, cleared instantly, charged from the front, getting melted. Hunter landing onto a separate survivor in the back. That is Fincy, who's actually the last 4% health bonus remaining, so good damage onto him. But now it's pretty much all DB, 51% remaining.
I'm a reload.
70% of the map to navigate yet, which is the crazy part. If Ascendant manages to walk into the safe room, I'll be very impressed, as they are wasting no time. One takes a shortcut. I don't think Ellis is going to be able to do so, as the infected will not allow it. They have to take the scenic route. They do have a quad, or no, tri-cap with boom incoming. And here they go. Charger spawns on one side. Charger just M1 from a mile away. Smoker lands. They're going to double team the one guy. Get him around the corner. Good damage comes out, and now they have a second crawler. Even though they found the pills, they're not going to be fast.
Weapons over here.
That poor Boomer spawned on the wrong side. He did get the one boom though, so that was pretty impressive. But he jumped, he did the bunny hop spawn on the wrong side. And Ascendant, like you said, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be great if they make safe room. But we have, of course, seen a Kreitzer crawl before. We know they're capable of making it into safe room with low HP. So looks like Hunter pre-spawn up front here going in. Getting chipped down. Look at that, the double charge into the spit. That's going to be massive damage. And Kreitz is crawling in it too. Innuendo's going to go down on that spit. And that's it. No, MK. Look at that. They've got no bonus left in one hit.
That is wild. And actually, the one wild thing I didn't see either is one thing to note is that Kowalski has got no damage yet, so he has not participated. I'm pretty sure it's because he stacked a boomer. As they're going to land a Hunter and Smoker there, the boomer's going to come in from behind, get a nice double boom. And that is not true. He does have damage, but it's because he specced out because he was a boomer, and that's the reason it was 0.
Now he's got 8, so contributing once again. And yeah, like I said, they've got no bonus left. Kreitzer down to 4 HP, 3 now. We're about to see the recreation of the Kreitzer crawl. We've got a charged spit Hunter jockey, and that could be very detrimental in this room. And they're going to be sending it in now. Charger got melted, but they've got a cap in the corner. Hunter in the corner as well. So a little bit more chip damage, but Kreitzer still alive with that 1 HP, and the common finally nails him. So down goes Kreitzer.
Much obliged.
And Ascendant still alive though, so they're going to still keep putting up the distant points, and they're really close to making this a 1,000-point delta.
Reloading.
Yeah, it's very impressive the fact that they survived the tank and put up an additional 300+ points right now, and they only had 17% left. They have 2 survivors, black and white, Innuendo and Kreitzer. They still have Lion at 9, Fincy at 25, Lion is probably going to go black and white before they're able to get out the next side. They're going to pull back here. Oh, the Charger just stole
that
Alice
was
away.
beautiful!
And Vinci goes down, is now black and white too. Lion is about to go down and be black and white as well. They're probably just going to down him right away.
No problem.
And no, they're not. They're going to try to crawl. He is definitely going to be victim before he gets inside that vent, I would think. And he missed. He missed GunNoodle. You see it?
I did. The hunter missed. Oh, so there's gonna be the cat fight. Oh my God, the Smith missed too. The lion crawl now.
Reload.
I can't believe this.
You're gonna have everybody black and white any second. Actually, I don't think Kryge is gonna make it to Lion being black and white because how far Kryge is going. They're definitely gonna target the back guy right now and get this in cap. There, they do get the in cap, and that will be everybody now black and white.
What is that? Oh,
Oh,
Charger.
he's gonna die. It's dead. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh no, he's still alive.
Okay, he's dead. Oh no! There he goes.
It's gonna get him.
We're a team.
No.
Come get me.
Quick like.
Oh, Krycha teabagging innuendo.
Ellis.
Oh, I love to see it. What is that spitter icon right there?
Minus 300 for teabagging your own teammate.
Worth. I'm sure he would think that was worth it. So I don't think Ascendant's going to survive here this next hit. Obviously 2 at 1 HP. But Lion's actually going to get that pop Charger coming in. It's going to get melted. And oh my God, I'm eating my words. Vinci's actually dead. So is Krycha. But Lion's still alive. He's going to continue pressing forward. I love it. He's got the shotgun. It's Lion versus the world here. Still a spitter alive in the background, leaving it alive, but there's so many CIs here, and he's only got a guitar, the worthless melee. I hate the guitar, it sucks, it's awful, and the smoker's going to finish it off, so Ascendant's gonna be wiped. But honestly, they got a lot more distance points than I'm sure the Penguins would have liked.
As he is pulled again from the smoker with 1 HP, he still gets pulled. That is just the hilarity behind it. What the tough say? Oh man, that was great. I have to. Lion, Mr. I am pulled again. As they call for the go-go. So now we can do a little math here, GunNoodle. Let's check out the distance. 700 points of delta just on the distance alone. So if they're able to pull that across, that'll put them at about, what, 2,500, I believe? 2,571. So 400 is the number. I think, no, 396 is the number to tie.
Yeah, but they really, it's going to be really, really tough. They need to take this tank perfectly, and with such a small area, I don't know if they're going to bring it back to safe room too, but there's really nowhere better, I don't think. And with such a small area, it's going to be tough to limit the punches no matter how quickly you clear support. I think you're almost guaranteed 1 cap unless, you miss your punches, and I don't foresee the Ascendant players missing their punches. I could be wrong. Could have just cursed them there. I apologize in advance if I do. But the Penguins need to take this tank perfectly, and it's going to be very, very difficult to do so. But we've seen miracles before, MK.
Yep, and we also, probably not going to see it come into play, but we do have Chapter 5. This is not a home and away game, so we could see the finale come into play if the Penguins are able to crawl it close enough, or if they're able to take the lead. I'm pretty sure Ascendant won't, if it's less than 100 points, will want to call Chapter 5. But they'll have to survive first. Let's see if they can do so. The Charger spawns in between. The Jockey and Smoker team up in the front. Not able to really capitalize much for just chip damage here and there. They'll get about 3% before Survivors can start pushing. But due to this Boomer, they're not able to push at all right now. Look how counter locked they are.
Right.
I was wondering if they were going to be able to rush forward and just push the tank, but due to that Boomer hold up, there's no opportunity for that now.
Reloading.
And I wonder if they're gonna if they spawn this tank and it's not the support order they want, we might see a hit on the run back, which could be very detrimental for the Penguins. It's gonna be an innuendo tank, and right now he is the spitter. So I wonder if we're going to see the Hunter Jockey and the Charger save. From the looks of where they're at, I don't think they're going to, but I've been wrong many times already. And now the tank is up. It's gonna be innuendo tank spit going in, trying to block the way. And look at that, it's actually gonna block it. Oh my God, so much spit damage! Oh no, lots of spit damage there. Kowalski tried to dodge the spit, but he ended up jumping into it more. And looks like the SI are going to hold. I don't know if the Penguins... It looks like they are going to take it back in the safe room, similar to Ascendant. But they're already down a couple, you know... Kowalski's down to 68 HP, Rico to 73. So they're not in the best of shape to start this off. Ascendant has the... Oh my god, that was close. And attempts to be rolling in Innuendo. Gets his first punch. He's going to get that corner. He's not able to dump his pills. Skipper trying desperately, but he's not going to be able to. It's going to be the first cap. Sport going to be making its way in. Still 2k HP on Ascendant, or on Innuendo. Charger's going to miss, but he's got another corner in the room. Hunter landing, getting cleared immediately, but the jockey's going to land. And the tank's going to come out to cover it. I think we're going to see a wipe. Oh, but the tank actually clears the jockey, but he's still got 900 HP. He's got a cap onto Rico. Can he get the corner? No, he doesn't. Kowalski's going to finish it off, so the Penguins are going to survive, but 3 caps coming out. Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to cost them everything too. They'll live, but everything is the fee, all the bonus. Let's see what happens, what it is when they get up. It's exactly the same as Ascendant. They have the same bonus, and they're just going to be having to crawl as far as they can.
Right.
It's going to be a difficult crawl too, not going to lie here, GunNoodle. And I think Ascendant is probably just going to remain undefeated and go 6-0 in the Swiss stage.
I think so too, unless we see the Penguins. The Penguins had some solid survivor play to start off this game. If they bring that back, I mean, but we've actually got some separation here. Skipper taking off, and Hit's going to try and capitalize off of that, but a beautiful skeet. But then they got a 2-cap in the back. The jockey and the Charger with the separation. That's going to be a cap onto Vitali. And that's what I mean. Skipper kind of took off there, left his team, so the separation came out. They got a nice skeet on the front, but the 2 in the back were able to capitalize onto that, and not what the Penguins needed at all. Now they're down to 136 bonus, and it's all DB.
Yeah, they can no longer take the lead. I mean, I don't know if they're going to call the finale or not, but there's no lead that can be taken as they are trying desperately to shop because they have a survivor black and white, and it is not working at all for them. 2 sets of pills they desperately need. The 2 boom is successful. Oh, the Hunter lands. The pull forward goes out. Another in cap is out. That's going to be another survivor. Oh, that's only his first down. Kowalski was the one who saved his team from the tank. They managed to kill it. That's his first in cap, and they'll be able to continue crawling again, GunNoodle, but I don't know how much more they're going to make it.
I don't foresee them making it very far. I don't foresee them making enough distance to call the finale. I don't know how this finale is, but oh, the Charger's gonna kill off Vitali. Smoker pulled up front, and I don't know. I think we're gonna see the end. Who also gets jockeyed in the back? A beautiful skeet from Rico, and he's gonna be able to get clear on that Smoker, but Skipper is down, and Kowalski's down on the ground, down below. Charger's still alive, looking for a spawn. He does find it, and that's gonna be the wipe onto the Penguins of Madagascar, and we'll see, is that the end? Will the GGs be called? And it is, so that's gonna be the end of the game. What a game.
Yeah, and they'll be getting the victory. Ascendant 29-75 to 21-23 for Penguins of Madagascar. And GG.